Kia ora koutou. Stayed in through the pullback and it paid off. Didn't love the early setups today, but KTTA popped with news and looked promising. I got in just before another dip, but it held VWAP, so I gave it a shot. And it worked. Here's how the trade played out. So this morning when I got up, MRIN was the leading gainer, and it was pulling back basically around 6:30. It had hit a high of about $1.87 and was pulling back. So this wasn't really on the cards for me. Through this section here, sort of where I first saw it when I got up, and the other stocks that was sort of on the scanner were SXTC, which I didn't like the chart. It also was sort of around this area here, sort of pushed up to the VWAP a bit, and did break actually SXTC up to about 266. Didn't trade that, pulled back, and then that was sort of it for SXTC. And CAMP, that was pretty much the same. They're all sort of similar price too, around 260, $2. But again, this one was sort of below the VWAP, popped up through it a little bit, but not really a lot of strength in that one, and then pulled back. So none of those really made the cut to trade. Next one that sort of popped up was KTTA. And I did take a trade on this one here. So I saw it first when it popped up in this area here. So I saw it sort of make up to this candle and then pull back on this candle down to around 240. And it was a bit too soon for me to take a trade on it. I hadn't checked anything. It was up on news, so it did have news. And when I found that out, I thought, no, this looks like a good stock. I'll try and get in on this one. So really my first entry should have been maybe here on this pullback, red candle here, on that one, or maybe the confirmation. But I missed that one, and as it pushed up to make a new high here around 30, what did it make a high at? 306. Yeah, $3.06. I got in as it pulled back in at 295 and around here. Bit early, probably should have waited really, but I sort of made the decision to get in around 290, 295, and probably would have been in on this candle anyway. And then it dipped. Had a big dip there and pulled back down to around 250. So I'm down around 45 cents a share at this stage. I did think it was relatively strong, so I did think it would rally, and it bought back up on these red candles here, so I thought there was a good chance of it pushing back above VWAP. Did that sort of pretty much straight away on the next candle, green, and then held above VWAP through this area here. So my plan was, going into this sort of sideways consolidation area, was to hold through, and if it broke to the upside, I'd sell straight away, and if it broke back through VWAP, I'd get out, sell with a loss. So that was my plan going into it, and it broke to the upside, which was nice. Yeah, so it broke to the upside, and I sold into strength up here at 318. Got 23 cents a share, and it went to a high of 324. So I was pretty happy with that trade. I sold on the bid here as well, so I didn't put a set price in. I just basically hit sell and hit the button to sell on the bid. So it's good. exit and a decent fill. Then the stock just went sideways for a bit and rolled over. So that was pretty much it for KTTA during pre-market. If we look further on and see it has pulled back below VWAP and then basically sideways below VWAP for the rest of pre-market. It did rally again into the open and did make a new high, 378, 379. So, but that was pretty much it. And then it rolled over and it's back down to what, $1.50 now, $1.40. So that was pretty much it. After that trade, I called it a day and I was done and dusted by 7:30 in the morning. So nice early session for me. I did stay out for a little bit longer and watch a little bit of FOXO make its break. So I did see FOXO push from 60 cents all the way up to $1.89, not $1.90, which is pretty impressive, and then push even further to $2.22 during pre-market. Didn't hold up in the open though, went into a few halts down, so that was glad I wasn't in that. And it did sort of rally again later in the day, but yeah. But good strength during pre-market to push up from 60 cents all the way to $2. Pretty nice. So looking at my stats for today, KTTA, I bought 134 shares actually into that, so that was a few more shares than I usually get, and I got 23 cents a share, so a profit of $30.82. So a decent profit today. Looking at the month, all green this month, and one no trade day, and slowly getting my equity curve to be on the positive side this month. So looking to keep that going. Sometimes you've got to trust your read and hold through a bit of chop. Not the cleanest trade, but solid execution on the exit. Let me know in the comments if you would have held through that dip or sold early. Keen to hear your take. I'll be back tomorrow to keep building. If you're trading small, hit follow and stick around. See you then. Hea popo.